What is going on, guys? Sean Don coming back at you with the technical analysis. Here we have Trent Bridges joining the 60-meter club this weekend, SDTC online member. Pumped for him because he's been cracking at the door of 60 meters for a few weeks now. Been really consistent around 55, 56, 57, and finally busted a big one this weekend. And looking at the video, I think there's more there. So let's break it down. So yeah, you can hear the rhythm. Not exactly ideal. 1, 2, 3, 4. You almost slow down going into 4. At least you almost catch a late kind of going into 4, and you can see some funky stuff going on with the lower body. But the beautiful thing about the hammer is, as long as the ball's moving, it doesn't have to be the prettiest throw. You know, in terms of the orbit, the tension, that stuff's all there. And you held onto it and gave it a good toss. But yeah, definitely more in the tank, Trent. So let's break it down. So winds, pretty solid. Turning shoulders back to the right, nice and balanced. The biggest thing for you still, Trent, is in the entry. As the ball goes left, you have the tendency to pull the left shoulder, left side away. So like you're doing a good job waiting for the ball, waiting for it, waiting. You can see you're starting to, sit your hips back. You look like you're a little bit posterior pelvic tilted, but your shoulders come forward just a little bit. So try to stay a little bit more upright, or at least shoulders back over the hips more, or hips more forwards. But you see your chest is just a little bit down. Your head leads just a little bit. You can see your head peeking around the corner just a little bit as the ball comes through zero. Well, you're doing a good job waiting, and you're like waiting for it to pass, waiting for it to pass, waiting for it to pass. Good, 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 good. And then it's like right here. You see these few frames. So as the ball goes from 90 to 180, you're really pulling this left side around to try to catch early. All right, what you need to do is let the ball stretch down this right sector line. Stay square with the ball. Let it pull you forwards. As you can see, you pull back and try to pull it around. All right, the ball needs to kind of go forwards, and you go with it, and then you want to stay square with the ball. You can see you're like I said, you just turn ahead of the ball in this single support through right here. So you catch just about 270. If you let the ball go a little bit more left, let the ball go a little bit more forward, and try to stay square with it and put that right foot down. That's another thing I want to comment on. Your right leg action. As you can see, you're kind of not lazy with your right leg, but you're lazy with your right leg. You got to be much more active. Knee drive, A skip up and down over this left calf. You can see this right leg comes around that left leg like a short, kind of discus leg sweep sort of thing. That's part of the reason why you catch so late. In addition to, not late, but catch later. You could catch earlier is what I'm saying. Hips are a little bit back, chest a little bit forward, just like it was in the entry. But yeah, so that to get this right leg to be more A skip up and over this left leg, and let the ball go more long to the sector. Stay square with it. Keep your shoulders and hips square with the ball. The A skip sort of right leg action will help you get down a little bit earlier, and then you should also try to get your right hip a little bit more forwards on this catch. Like I said, you're just a little bit back. Your hips are a little bit back, shoulders a little bit forward, chest a little bit forwards. Sip of the coffee, very good. But yeah, right hip could be a little bit more forwards. Chest could be a little bit more upright. Catching the ball at 270 is totally fine on the first turn. Left heel comes down, you can see this left side taking off again, especially right here. So you see these couple frames really turning ahead of the ball. And I think this is a result of that kind of turning ahead of the ball in single support that you do rather than letting it go long and staying square with the ball. But that being said, lower body action is pretty decent. Right leg turning into left leg, turning together. You're just leading the ball just a bit. Bent legs. Shoulders pulling back a little bit, hips going towards the ball. And then same thing here. Kind of have the tendency, is these few frames right here, to turn ahead of the ball and try to catch early, when in reality that turning ahead of the ball is going to kind of make you over-rotate a little bit. And in relation to the ball you're catching early, you're a little bit more square to it this time, but this right foot looks like it comes and over-rotates a little bit. And because of that, the left side is going to pull more right there, as you can see. So you over-rotate just a little bit, so this left side pulls more to keep tension, to keep connection. But once again, lower body doing a good job working your hips with the ball. Try to relax your arms more here. You can see there's tension. There's some bend. Straighten your arms out. Let the ball go long from 0 to 90 to 180. Let it go long. Straighten your arms out. You can literally think about actively straightening your arms, like using your triceps and your pecs almost, or even better, your serratus muscles underneath your armpits. Use those muscles to extend your arms forwards and keep your arms straight, even if you have to do it actively to start. That will help you tremendously, because an inch of radius on a 60-meter throw should give you about half a meter to maybe even a meter, depending on ball speed and stuff and how well you handle it. But just straighten your arms out more. You can see here, same thing, tension, hips going. So your hips are doing a really good job working with the ball, Trenton. So this is good. But like I said, your arms are a little bit tight, and that left shoulder is pulling back a little bit. Right leg action is getting better here. But you can see you kind of pick up early, and this is a product of your shoulders, torso, body is all at like facing 90, but the ball's still back at like 45, so you pick up early. All right, you need the ball and your body at 90, and then you want to pick up, and then right leg action is a little bit better here, but you can see this left leg's really straight, so I try to bend that left leg a little bit more. Straighten those arms out, let the ball stretch. You can see same thing here. So right at the end of single support, you pull that left side around. Same thing, boom. All right, what you need to do is, like I said, so from 0 to 180, that left side, your left side of the throw, the longer you let the ball go out, the more square you stay with the ball, the more you feel the ball pull you forwards towards 180, towards the sector, towards the right sector line, whatever you want to think about, whatever works for you. The more you can feel that, I think the better off you'll be, because right now it looks like you really pull yourself around and kind of short yourself as the ball goes left. I'm not sure what it feels like, but obviously, if I don't feel the ball go left, if I don't feel the ball stretch out over the left towards the right sector line towards 180, then that my left side is definitely going to pull around just the same way that yours does. So let the ball go longer over this left side. Straighter arms. Try to keep your eyes on the ball a little bit. Maybe you can see your head's turning ahead. Eyes on the ball might help you out. Straighter arms. Right leg action is a little bit better, but like I said, that left leg just straightens out so much that you rise up a little bit. And then same thing, you're catching probably at about 270, but this right leg over rotates. All right, so same thing, left side's going to pull. We're doing a good job working the right hip with the ball again. Really solid stuff. Once again, still though kind of high in your legs. Your lower body's a little bit too high. You're not quite sinking down to your legs and using your legs as much as you could, because once again that head's pulling, that left side's leading. Right leg's working with the ball, arms are tight, left side pulls back again. You can see the ball grow towards the sector. That's good. That's a good sign that you're getting your hip into the ball and it's growing. You see the orbit grow up and out towards the sector. But then because that left side's still, this left side single support, you got to really chill that left side out in single support. Almost think of it like a door hinge. You go around it, don't pull the door hinge off the ball. I don't know, it doesn't make any sense, but this left side has to hold and stay square with the ball. And same thing, you really drive the ball up and out, so you rise a little bit, catch, same thing, over rotated. This is your latest catch, so this is why I definitely think you can throw further. Over rotate on 4, catch the latest you have, all throw after 270, but then you still have that left side tension and you're a big strong dude and you pull through and hit a solid finish. So yeah, man, like I said, I think there's a lot more there looking at this video. I know you said your goal was 60 and we crushed that, so let's see if we can go like I think looking at this throw, you have at least 63 if you hit the same intensity. If you have the same physical state and you improve the technique, I think you can go 63, 64. or maybe even 65. Um, all I know is that, yeah, bigger throws are coming in the future. So one last run through. Like I said, wine's decent. Keep your chest up and hips forwards a little bit more on this entry, and then just chill that left side out in single support. Really, really calm it down. Feel it kind of close off almost, like as the ball comes through here. Feel the left side stretch towards this right sector line, and then just let the right side do its thing and get that right hip underneath you on the catch, and that'll be just that much more efficiency. And you'll have that much more time in single support, so that way you can catch earlier and work longer. And it's the same thing really in every turn. Straighten your arms out. Yeah, dude, you definitely got more in the tank. So hell yeah. Like I said, you sent me this throw yesterday, and I was so pumped. So, all right. Let me know if you have any questions, bud. If anybody else out there wants a technical analysis of their own, go to SeanDonnelly.biz. Ooh, excuse me, hiccups. And sign up for an in-depth technical analysis, $15. Start making gains. Outdoor season, you're on the hot seat. Championship season is here. So, alrighty. Thanks for watching, Sean Don. Peace and out.